Hello and welcome to My Man the Maker. Today we're going to be doing something that we've already done. We're going to be brightening these headlights. I did this on the Mitsubishi Outlander a little while ago, and I'm going to do it on this Subaru today. But I'm going to do it a little bit differently this time because I'm going to use power tools this time instead of using just my hand and a rag. So here's the approach. You tape off the lights with masking tape, and then you use BRASSO, which is a very gentle abrasive, silica-based abrasive. You could call it a micro abrasive, and a buffing wheel that fits into my drill. That's the plan. We'll see how that works out. And the bucket is to sit on. So here's the object of my affection, the 2005 Subaru Forester 2.5X. And the next little bit you're going to see is the, I guess I'll do the right lens first. I'll mask it off, and I'll show you what it looks like when it's masked off. And I should also go get my drill because I don't have it. So 1 second. Okay, the lens is now taped off, and we can proceed with putting together the buffing apparatus, which is composed of this old Mankey drill and this brand new buffing wheel combo. It's called a contour kit. Probably cost 4 times as much as I needed to spend, but it was the cheapest one I could find at Canadian Tire. And I got myself some BRASSO, which is you could think of it as the polishing compound. I have a feeling it's more aggressive than these polishing compounds in here. Who knows what they are? White, red, and blue. Who knows? Diamond compound stick, emery compound stick. Okay. I'm not going to use them for this. I'm going to use BRASSO because BRASSO worked for me, and I'm probably going to use this conical. I'm just going to put it on the tip and use the conical at a fairly low speed and try not to scratch the car with the staples in the back. So let's get to work on this, and I'll show you what it looks like after, say, 5 minutes of buffing. Here we go. Alright, here we are halfway through, and as you can see, once again, the BRASSO has done its crazy magic job. The headlight lens on the right has been polished a couple times now with the little cone there. I ended up sticking it in water to sort of dilute the BRASSO a little bit, and I also gave it a once over with a hand rub just to see if there was any places I missed. But that's kind of what the lens is going to look like now. It's untreated. I should put some Armor All on there. Some people put a crystal coat. I'm not going to bother. I'm just going to protect it with Armor All. And as you can see, the untreated side, very frosty and very yellow. And then you go over to the polished side, and it's looking pretty good. So that's kind of what we're up to today. I'm going to now tape and polish the left side facing the front of the vehicle and give you an idea of what it looks like once both sides are done. You'll see it with the tape off both sides next time I show it to you. Actually, on second thought, I'm going to use castor oil on the lens because I don't have that Armor All available. I don't have it here, and castor oil will do a very nice job of putting some good stuff into the plastic of the lens. Right now it's unprotected from the elements, so any kind of treatment is better than nothing, and castor oil is pretty good for paint and things like that. So we'll just give it a swab with one and a wipe with the other, and I'll show you what the results look like. I know, I said I would show you the car with the both headlights done, but I really want to show you the difference between a fully treated light and an untreated light. So this headlight here, the lens has been polished with BRASSO, and as you can see, it's really crystal clear and nice. And then what I did was I used castor oil to kind of help seal the raw plastic, because when you sand the plastic lens, of course, you leave it once again exposed to the elements, so that a little bit of castor oil helps. It's not as good as some other stuff. Some people use wax, some people use Armor All, some people like Chris Fix use clear coat, and I think clear coat's a very nice permanent solution. However, I don't have any clear coat, so I used a oil, and the oil will keep this plastic kind of nice for a little while, nowhere near as long as a clear coat, but I just wanted to give you an idea of what it looks like. All that dripping is BRASSO that dripped off the lens as I was polishing it. And then here's the unpolished side, and that's what it looks like. That was the before, and there's the after. So I think this is a very, very nice, easy thing to do, even if you're not really a car person. This is something, if you've got an older car, I've done this on a Mitsubishi and I've done it on a Forester. Both Japanese cars, but all cars are prone to this problem. And it just takes a little bit of time. Find yourself a nice day that's dry and just get on it. You can do it by hand or you can use a power tool. Today I decided to use a power tool, but with the Mitsubishi I used just a hand rag. The rag is in the water bucket. So you just polish, and then you wash, you dry it, and then you put some kind of sealant or protector on there. You can use clear wax, you can use castor oil, you can use Armor All, like I said, or you can go the whole distance, mask it off, and spray it with clear coat, which would really protect it for a very long time. Anyways, I promise the next thing you see will be nice, clean headlights. 2 of them. Here we go. And there we are. The 2005 Forester 2.5X is now headlighted correctly. No more cloudy yellow headlights. The headlights are now clear and nice and bright when you turn on the lamp, and they will stay that way for a little while. I also took the opportunity while I was applying castor oil to the lens to apply it to the rubber bumper. So the rubber bumper and the front grille now look a little better for having had some good stuff applied to them. I find castor oil works just great, but it doesn't work for a long time. If you want something that works for a long time, you have to use a petroleum-based product, I think. But this will do for now. I've got so many other things to work on. I just grabbed what I had on hand. And this is what the Blue Fox now looks like. The Blue Fox has clear eyes now and a clean bumper. So at least from the front, this car is starting to look a little more respectable. It's a completely different story from the sides and the rear, but at least from the front, we've got a car that looks half decent. And more importantly, has safe headlights that now throw sufficient illumination down the road to be driven at night with no impairment whatsoever, because the lenses no longer eat up some of the wattage coming out of those light bulbs. So this project is complete. The project was to just do the headlights. The bumpers, I guess you could call it a bit of an extra bumper in the grille. While I was doing there, I thought, what the heck, I've got a few extra minutes. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe. Please send to friends. Friends also have cloudy headlights. And it was a very easy and relaxing hour or so of taking my time and getting this done, and I'm very happy for having had it accomplished. So I guess I should sign off now. Take care, and as always, keep making.